Respect my hustle, respect my team, respect my space, respect my dream. We on the scene, we on the scene.
Well, stay on alert, it be some niggas that's lurking. They'll get you for all your loot, they taking girls' purses. Don't play with them boys across the street, they some fools. They play by their own games, they play by their rules.
Alright, this is On The Scene NY, and we're here with
Jonathan Oshie, Brandon Turner,
and this is the design and clothing company brand called
LoyolNYC.
Alright. So guys, tell me something about yourselves. Where are you guys from?
So I'm from located in Queens, New York, South Ozone Park, and my friend right here.
I'm from Queens, New York, also from Rosedale.
Alright. So about y'all style, before I even get to that, what year did you guys decided to make your brand official?
Well, we officially started in 2013, but we've had other trial. I want to say lines. We didn't really go through with it, but we officially started Loyal in 2013, and we ran with it.
Cool.
We started since like around 15 years old. We always used to like think of designs that we would create, and even since the first grade started in high school, we always thought like, oh, should we make the design and we show it to our friends? But then we always going through mistakes. We didn't know how we were gonna establish ourselves. But until 2013, then we realized what we needed to do and get serious, and we started our business plan and everything we had it set, and then we came up with Loyal.
Oh, cool. And about your style, I see you guys got the nice little flashy gold, the silver, the slim cut shirts. Now, about your style, what type of audience do you think that your style goes more for? Is it the flashy, or swagged, or what type of style do you guys think that your clothing brand fits in?
Styles out here today, you see everybody's trying to get into, but as our motto states, live out your own life, which basically means that you're not trying to imitate other people when they're wearing dress. You're trying to have your own inside style. So in every design that we create, we always try to make a design that fits to that one person, so that they would have their own style to show to everybody else. We're not trying to reach into a different into the styles that everybody else is copying right now. If it's Jordans and everybody's trying to wear Jordans, trying to look like they're flashy when it's not actually not doing our own thing right now.
Yeah.
Got you. So basically, you could mix and match your style with basically what they got on, and they could still get that flashy feel out of it.
I mean, that's what we're promoting.
Got you.
It's matter how you put it out.
Yeah.
Got you. Nice. And so you started in 2013. Some of the major influences in your life, or the bigger designer companies that's out, who do you think gave you more of an influence to become and do your own brand of clothing?
Well, I personally look at 10 Deep. I love 10 Deep. I love Billionaire Boys Club. I love Pharrell. Anything Pharrell. I just like the way he does his does his job. He's very humble what he does, very versatile, and I guess I put that in my way of thinking.
Got you.
In terms of doing the clothing.
Nice.
Because my personal motivator I always had was Damon John. If you know, he's a creator of Fubu.
Yep.
And so I always looked up to him when I was younger, because he started from just him and a group of people I knew him personally, so also in Queens, the same South Side area, and he used LL Cool J to help him to rise to the top. So I look at him every time and say, oh, if he could do it, then I could do it myself. I just have to have dream, motivation, and then following his footsteps. He had a lot of failures, but if you keep going, then you can do it yourself. So that's what we follow by.
Nice. All right. Cool. Brand out there. Do you guys have a brand ambassador or a team of people who basically represents your brand where they go for you guys to get known more?
Yeah, recently we just implemented a new strategy in which we were building a street promo team, and basically that we were trying to reach to every college in the New York district area. So we set a certain amount of people that will wear our products in each area. But in our team, we consist of around three. In our people, we have three around people. If you shout out Josh, Josiah, and we have Lavar, we have Vashti, and we got these certain people to be the ones that we're gonna to get other people to build a promotional team for each school. And then so besides just building a promotional team, that's when we also had people that we contacted through him and here to get to to further spread the brand.
But we're not just boxing ourselves into New York. Vashti, she's in California, so she's working over there.
Nice.
But celebrities like we're trying to get in touch with, and right now we've been working with Fredo Santana, Des
Nice.
Loaf. We've been working with Rich the Kid.
Nice.
Yeah, just name a couple.
DJ Bangs.
Yeah. Basketball player Sean Livingston.
Okay, cool. Definitely doing big things. That's what's up. You know, definitely spreading out there is the best way to do it, especially when you're starting off. Also, as far as the type of clothes you make, do you guys stick to shirts? Do you guys make fitted caps? Are you looking into doing anything jean wise or sweatpants? What other type of styles do you guys create besides probably shirts and stuff like that?
So when we first started, it was in 2013. I remember that we first started with our two first limited edition shirts. That was a gold over shirt with our logo, and a white shirt that was on a black shirt. And we had a white shirt with a black diamond. Everybody acclaimed that. They always want, even to this day, they still want it. But
Nice.
after that, we started. We had to expand. And so besides creating T-shirts, that's when we fall into the fall collection, and we expanded to creating crew necks, sweatshirts. And then from there, then we created baseball jersey baseball tees also. But when we got into the summer and spring just recently, we started into the hat industry. So we started with our bucket hats. You can look that up too. That's very clean also. We still immediately fast. And then into this new collection that we're bringing out for the new fall winter collection. We're also bringing out hockey jerseys. We're bringing out sweatpants. We're bringing out the baseball jerseys. So it's a large collection that we're coming out, but slowly we're moving into spreading to create more stuff.
But to answer your question, yeah, we do plan to expand to denim and all that.
Nice.
Snapbacks, we're just starting off. It's only been a year, but we're definitely coming out with some more stuff. So stay tuned. Yeah.
I see. Definitely making a big jump, and definitely spreading out farther than a lot of other startup companies that's out there.
Yeah.
Probably still got T-shirts, so you're definitely doing a big thing right now. It's definitely big. Also, what I wanted to know was, as far as starting a company and getting the funding to do all this for your brand, do you find that this is something later on that probably would wear you down, or do you feel like the fun out of it and the responsibilities is something that makes you just want to keep going and inspiring your brand to be better than what it is now?
You gotta have the drive. You can't say, oh well, we don't have the funds here. You have to go out get it. You have to go out get it and find out ways. We work. Do whatever you gotta get to get the funds.
Nice.
When we started out, we looked to family for help. So we definitely, the family loves us.
Yes.
They're helping us out. So we have to keep going for them. We gotta keep going for each other.
Gotcha.
It's my friend forever, and we gotta just keep going. We found our way.
Nice.
When we first started, none of us had jobs, so we were basically looking for other people to get money to build up funds. But especially when you see that when you're creating a brand, a lot of people they always have high expectations that they always think, oh, I'm gonna make all this amount of money, accumulate all this amount of money. But you always can't look about the money. You always have to do it out of love. So if you really love the brand what you're doing, you're gonna do it no matter the fact. So you're always gonna go through the trials we went through when we first started because we didn't have the job. So sometimes we were in debt. We didn't know how we were gonna keep going, but we never gave up.
True.
And so from that step forward, when we look at our failures, and we're able to come this far and keep going, because usually most brands can't even last
They
a
don't
year.
at all. Exactly. I've seen a lot of brands.
They go up, they reach that high, and they can't keep going because they fall in debt forever and then all that. So
Nice.
You gotta make sure you have the money management. You have to make sure you have your management set for how you're gonna proceed later on. All those stuff is really crucial.
Nice. So as far as your brand go, are you the only two that basically manage your brand, or is your team also involved with the way that your brand runs?
They're very much so involved. Like I said, we have Vashti out in California. She's working, promoting over there, and that's a big part. We don't really want to say that we're doing, the most work, but you gotta have promotion is a big thing right now for us.
Nice.
Getting our brand out there, so we don't shortchange anybody's job, So yeah, it's
Drive and motivation,
Yeah.
definitely.
So as he said, Vashti, she's been our promotional puppet all the way in California. She's able to get in contact with most of the celebrities over there for easy for us access.
Nice.
So that would be on the marketing side and PR. And over in our side, we have around 5 people on our team, which will handle the aspects of the finances, the marketing, the social networking, and how the blogging goes. Because you can't have the responsibility of every single thing. You have to
Exactly,
split it between. A
yeah.
lot of people, they think they could do more than one
By
job,
yourself, yeah.
but you have to do something that you perfect yourself at. If you don't do one thing at a time, then you can't move forward. So like it's really crucial to split up your team. So on our team we have Josh, we got Josiah, we got Lavar, we have Brandon, and Bashley. So that's how our team consists of.
Nice, definitely.
Charlotte definitely works.
Definitely. So you guys is definitely doing it the right track, taking the right steps to definitely build and last long. I've seen a lot of clothing companies come into the game and stay with shirts until the shirts don't really go nowhere, and then they just give up. So you definitely have the drive and motivation. Also, what I was gonna ask you, do you, as far as y'all coming from being young designers, do you guys have any say back or feedback to the other young designers out there that's definitely trying to take the steps that you're taking? And do you guys have anything to say, motivational that you think that they would want to hear, that will help them to stay on the right path that you guys took?
Don't quit. That's the best. That's the best thing I can tell you. You're gonna have setbacks. There's gonna be times when you think, you're done. That's it. But if you stop there, that's it. You never know what can happen.
True.
Like any moment, you could just have that idea come up in your head, and if you quit, that idea is not gonna mean anything to you.
Yep.
Everything's gone. So just keep it going. Don't quit.
Definitely.
As always, I always follow. You always have to have zero expectations. You can't especially you can't trust everybody, and especially when you meet in a job. Like sometimes when you want to get, like when you're creating a production of a new release, sometimes you're like, oh, it's gonna come on a certain time. But if you have all these expectations that's gonna come and it doesn't come, then you thought highly expected about it, but didn't happen. So like you always have to have zero expectation mindset, and then always
Yeah, always, definitely gotta have that drive. You definitely gotta have that mindset to always want to move ahead, basically. And there you go. Exactly, true. Nice. All right, so do you guys go out to events a lot? Do you guys have any upcoming events or recent events that you guys attended with your brand?
Yeah, we had a lot of events, but the main ones I want to point out is especially during the summertime. We recently went to Afropunk 2014. If you went there, shout out. But when we went there, we were basically in next to the Redville area, so we were able to get around like 1,000 people that would just listen to the music. So we were able to give out lots of stickers, make a lot of connects. We even got the people that were performing to wear our products while they were on stage. So that was like the moment of glory for us. And then recently we also just did as you know, the York Fashion Show. That was a big success.
Nice.
We're supposed to be doing next fashion shows in the next coming weeks. One is at BMCC, so look it up. And then also, but you'll hear a lot of info later on if you just look us up on all of the things later. You'll see us coming up next events.
All right.
Split that up.
Cool. And do you guys see yourself doing a lot more events in the future, holding your own boutique stations at these events? Do you guys see ourselves somewhere doing that?
Definitely, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we hope to do a lot, and especially like going to a lot of events, because again, events are crucial because that's the best way to get in contact with the people that you're trying to sell your product to in person. It's not always about. That's another thing about with brands. A lot of companies, they always think that they could just rely on the social networks or online to get their product sold, but a lot of it's crucially offline when you're in person, because that's when you can actually see, oh, I like this product or not, and they'll buy
Connects
from
is
you.
everything. Connects is everything.
Do you, as far as your clothing company being out here, your brand definitely expanding out to California, do you guys see your clothing brand in any of the New York local stores or boutiques that we have out here?
Yeah, I see it in a lot of boutiques later on, but as I always say, I'm trying to mainly focus on getting most of the products sold through from ourselves, our online store. We're not trying to be all out in all these other stores yet. First, we want to make sure that we're established first on our own store, then we could expand to the other stores that are over in the NYC area. But there's a few stores that we're trying to get into is S&D Underground, Premium Clubhouse, or a lot of stores and boutiques that we're looking at, and a lot of if you're trying to say like venues that we're trying to get into. There's an Agenda trade show that usually comes up, and Agenda NYC, they just had it recently.
Nice.
We're planning to do that around next year, so you'll see us a lot in a few next months.
All right, cool, nice. All right, so being that you're an established clothing brand, is there anything motivational or something that you can say to these new and up and coming young designers out there that's trying to take the right steps that your guys taking, and any type of sayback on ways that they can make themselves better also as a brand?
Yeah, as a designer, I would say to them also that you can't always look at other people like what they're doing. You have to focus on yourself. You focus on too much what other people are doing, you're not gonna proceed and move forward. So you always gotta make sure that you're set. You have that foundation set before you look at other people. And another thing I always say is always have zero expectations. You never know what's gonna happen, what's gonna be the outcome. You always gotta just put your trust in that it's gonna go forward, but you gotta have the zero expectations. Yeah.
What I would say is don't quit. Even if it seems like there's nothing else you could do, just keep going. There's always a way. Also have fun with it. Having fun is really gonna get you a long way, and have fun with the people you love. Just because it's a business doesn't mean you can't have your personal fun. Just have fun with
it. It's about doing fun.
Yeah.
It's not always about the money,
Nice. And as far as winter coming up and the fall being here, do you guys have any clothes that's coming out that you would want
This collection is like probably going to be the biggest ones that we have right now. We have wide variety. We're coming out with the t-shirts again, coming out with the hockey jerseys as I mentioned before. We're coming out with joggers. We're going to bring out new snapbacks and come out with new socks also, but can't tell you everything, so you just gotta wait.
Nice.
You
hear that, guys? So they're about to come out with some new clothes. Check out for that. By the way, do you guys have any type of social network or a website that they could check it out and see this on?
So first you could check us out on is www.LoyolNYC. That's LOYOLNYC.com. And on our social networks, it's all the same. It's at LoyolNYC, LOYOLNYC. That's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the social networks. You can check us out on.
Nice. So this has been On The Scene NY, and this has been LoyolNYC. Check them out. I'm going to let y'all see some clothing company designs from them and see what's up.